If you're looking for a home in the Villages, then you are in the right spot. I'm Caitlin, a realtor with LPT Realty, and this is Visit the Villages, Florida. I am starting here today at the Franklin Rec Center because this is going to be one of the things that makes the location of the home that we're about to talk about so special. From a 6710 Newell Loop, you'll be just minutes from all this. So Franklin Recreation has a family pool, pickleball, tennis, bocce, golf, outdoor walking areas, plenty of indoor spaces where you can also gather with your friends, some card tables, all those things. So whether you're looking for somewhere to spend an afternoon with the grandkids, meet up with friends for a game, or just get outside and stay active, you have all of this kind of in your backyard, maybe side yard from wherever you're looking at it. And if golf is your thing, this location gets even better. Right on the Franklin Rec Center area is going to be the Mickylee Pitch Putt, so you can grab a few clubs, head out for a quick round without making the whole afternoon out of it. You can also hit the Jubilee Putting Course, also right here on site if you want to work on your short game. And then up the street we have, is it up the street? I think it's up the street. We have the Southern Oaks Championship Golf Course, which is just the short distance away when you're ready to play the full 18 holes. That is you have graduated from the pitch and putts. But over here, it's not just about the recreation. One of the things I really like about this area is how easy it is to enjoy the social side of the Villages. Sawgrass Grove is only going to be 2.2 miles from the house, so you can hop in your golf cart, hop in the car, and head over for dinner, drinks, shopping, live entertainment, whatever you want. Sawgrass Grove really has that fun outdoor atmosphere with the live music and the market, so it's an easy place to meet people for friends or spend the evening without having to make a whole big deal out of it. It's also the smaller venue than some of the other squares, so it usually feels a little bit more quaint compared to those big squares. But speaking of that, you will have Eastport just a few miles away. Eastport has really become one of the exciting new areas here in that southern area with Central Lake. Dining and entertainment is slowly starting to open up, and then we are going to have the Olympia Regional Rec Center. So you are not only close to everything that's already here, you are going to be positioned to an area in the Villages that is going to just continue to grow and grow and grow and get better. And that's really what I want you to keep in mind as we head over to the house. You are not just buying the home in the village of Newell. So when you get home, we are going to have a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom Eagle/Jasmine floor plan with about 1558 square feet, a 2-car garage, and I think something that's going to be hard to find in most of this areas, it's a backyard that has privacy. So let's head over to 6710 Newell Loop, because I think once you see this house, you're going to understand why this combination of the home and location makes it very, very special. Let's go. All right, my friends, you know how we do this. We're going to start at the outside. So we are here at 6710 Newell Loop. We are in the village of Newell here in Lake County on the southern side of the Villages. So this is going to be your Eagle, also known as the Jasmine floor plan, also known as the Wisteria floor plan if it's in frame. But as you can see, this one is going to be your concrete tilt-up wall construction, so nice and secure. And then before we even get inside, look, we have this awesome extended concrete patio. So if you want to do people watching from the front yard, you can go ahead and do that. It's a nice, beautiful day we have out here. This home is only 3 years old, so all of your major mechanicals are still practically brand new. Isn't she pretty? So as soon as we come into the house, you can notice immediately this nice open concept. We have LVP flooring throughout all of the main areas. It's a little gray, a little bit brown. Kind of the same in the kitchen. The cabinets, I think they look a lot darker on camera than they are in person. They're a little bit more of the gray brown wash, but that's going to be over your left shoulder as soon as you walk into the house. Straight ahead, we're going to have our living room, and something that's very special about this floor plan is that it is a split bedroom floor plan. So you can see a bed over there on that left hand side. That's going to be your primary suite. And then what a split bedroom plan means is on the other side of the house, on this right hand side, is going to be your 2 guest bedrooms and then your hallway bathroom. So what we're gonna do first is step on into our kitchen area.
And what's nice about this, you can see we do have the bar stools here. So if you wanted to use this as a bar area, you can have some extra seating options. Before we even get in, let's actually do this. This area right here is going to be considered a dining room. If you wanted to have a table here, you are more than welcome. That's why we already have a dropped chandelier. We do see a couple people that will go and do this as another sitting area. Maybe you'll put a coffee bar or a regular bar. This could be an entertainment area. It could be great for a piano, whatever really kind of suits your lifestyle the best. But it definitely will fit a table if you wanted to have one. Again, right now we just have the bar stools. This is solid surface quartz counter with an undermount sink, stainless steel appliances. Look into how nicely this will flow to the rest of the house. We do have a gas range. And up here towards the front of the house is where you're going to have your eat-in kitchen. There's a lot of options for what people do in this floor plan. Sometimes they will go ahead and extend these cabinets all the way down to the wall. You can do another row of just lower cabinets and then the counter on top of it. You can do base and uppers. I've seen some people turn this into a bar area. Some people will just put a little circular table, square table underneath this pendant lighting. So you have lots of options. But it is nice because you have a beautiful view out the front door. You can see our golf cart lifestyle driving by. This door over to the left-hand side is going to be our garage. So if you don't come in the front door like we did, we have our standard 2-car garage. There is a little bit of extra space here on the side. You'll notice that we don't have any laundry out here. We do have inside laundry. Behind those doors are going to be your mechanicals, your HVAC, and then you have a gas tankless water heater that's going to be outside of the garage. Another look at this kitchen. Something that we really like over here. Pull out shelving in our pantry. And then let's see if it passes my soft close test. It does. Soft close cabinets, pull out drawers in the pantry, and quartz countertops. So far, we're on a winner. So coming into the heart of the home, like I said, you can put a big dining room table here. I really love how it looks just with the bar stools right now. It keeps this area really nice and open. Into our living room area. So right now this furniture does not remain with the home. It doesn't belong to us. But what will stay with this house is this giant TV that's mounted on the wall, and it is a smart TV. But something that's also really nice about this floor plan, yes, on the right-hand side where the TV is already mounted, there is going to be all of your outlets and your connections. But if you prefer, you can see we also have another utility outlet up here. You can put your cable and everything if you want to have your TV mounted on that side. So because this room is so large, it really gives you options for whichever way you would like your furniture to be set up. We're just going to do a quick peek out back because I know you see that wall behind us. So there are homes behind, but we do have a retaining wall and then the additional 6-foot fence, so you're not going to be looking immediately into people's backyards. We have a house on either side of us. I know it's really hard to see right now, but at the top of the door frame, there's going to be roll down shades. So you can lower those and you won't see either one of your neighbors. And it happens on both sides. Okay, I'm gonna come back outside in just a little bit, I promise. Next up is going to be on the side of our primary suite. So when we get to this inner section. On our left-hand side is going to be our indoor utilities. The seller is going to go ahead and leave the washer and dryer for you. Nice that we have an indoor sink, lots of extra cabinetry, and then you have another closet in here too. And so this is the very back left corner of the home. This is going to be our primary suite. You have ceiling fans already installed in the home. And then what we like about this is a nice big walk-in closet. My closet's about the same size and I just went and customized it. Having custom closets is a game changer. This is a king bed in here, so you can see how much room it does take up. We have an extra nook on the side if you wanted to have another dresser over there. And again, there's plenty of room at the end of the bed. You can see where we already have this chair. If you wanted to set up another dresser, maybe TV on the wall over here. Heading into our primary suite. We do have dual vanities and a medicine cabinet. And the shining star is going to be our walk-in Roman shower. Floor to ceiling tile, grab bars in there. Linen closet inside. And all of this is going to be tucked behind a pocket door. Let's head on over to the other side of the house. This is going to be considered our guest wing. So again, if we came in through the front door, we're going to go on the right side of the house now. We have another pocket door separating our guest wing. Right now, the front bedroom is operating as an office. Then we have a hallway closet, hallway bath, and secondary bedroom. Secondary bedroom also has a ceiling fan. And then just a standard bifold closet door. Blinds are on all of the windows. Hallway bath. It is a low profile tub, one of those cast iron tubs, so very easy to step over. If you have pets, this is super helpful to be able to bathe them at home. And again, that floor to ceiling tile, I guess not floor to ceiling, tub to ceiling tile. And then this is our front bedroom, currently set up to be an office. Another ceiling fan in here too. And then we do have another closet. Let's check out back really quick. So at this home, you have a spacious lanai. It's more rectangular, but it is I think it's a little bit deeper than standard. Fully screened in here. We do have ceiling fan and a couple recessed lights. And then as soon as we come out of the door, there's going to be another concrete pad, which honestly could even be extended again if you wanted to bring it to the side of the house. Remember, everything that we do to the outside of the home, we do need to have the architectural approval. I have a picture in the description, so I talked to the pool company. They said that you can get, it's about a 13 by 13 pool back here. It would be here in this corner. So it's not the largest thing, but if you wanted to have something, we call them like a spool or a plunge pool, maybe just an in-ground hot tub. You have some options back here to play with. Here's another look at that privacy wall. Again, those are patio villa homes, still village property, so it's not the highway or anything back there. Nice solid concrete construction. We'll check out the other side of the house. Grass is in nice shape despite being very hot and in a drought. And I have seen some people that would put a concrete pad on this side too. Maybe you just want to have a big bird cage and you can eliminate the screens over the lanai. You can extend your living space back here. You can't go all the way to the wall, so there is going to be, I believe it's about a 7-foot easement from the wall. So you do maintain everything back here, but you cannot put anything right up against this wall. And there we have it. Another look into the Eagle / Jasmine / Wisteria floor plan. This is the concrete construction. We are currently listed for $380,000, and this house is only 3 years old. She was built in 2023, so all the major mechanicals are also 2023.
So there you have it, 6710 Newell Loop. What I really love about this home is what it offers, because it's not just about that 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom floor plan that we see so often. This really is a nice layout with that Eagle floor plan. And you're getting a home that's been thoughtfully maintained, that backyard that gives you some much needed privacy, because we all know that village houses doesn't have exponential privacy. And then, you know, just being in this area is really special. You have all of the pool recreation things just down the street. You can head out for the round of golf, maybe pickleball. You can go up to Sawgrass to go and catch some dinner, live entertainment, maybe even go over the bridge to go to Eastport, which is slowly starting to come in on its own. And then of course, you can always hop on the turnpike when you're ready to explore everything Central Florida has to offer. But when you come home, you're going to have a comfortable and private space to relax and enjoy it all. So if 6710 Newell Loop sounds like the kind of home and lifestyle that you've been looking for, I will have all the details in the description below. Right now, we just went on the market for $380,000, and we are ready to show you your new home. So go ahead and call your favorite MLS or VLS agent. We don't discriminate over here, so just bring whoever you want to show this home. If you don't have your favorite agent, let me be your favorite agent. I would love to show it to you. My contact information stays at the top of the screen, so if you have any questions, call, text, email, do whatever is best for you. Because as always, if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Villages, I'm Caitlin, a realtor with LPT Realty, and I would love to be your resource. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.